Hey there, greetings and good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you all here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. So today we're doing an episode for the series we're running for the month of July, which is my 31 rock bands that were related or connected in some way. And the primary band today, or the centerpiece band if you prefer, is going to be the Eagles. And here we are with the $28 million Hotel California. 32 if you want to go by the world standard, but 28 million in the States they sold on this album. Huge selling album. So this band, which kind of was started as a backup band for Linda Ronstadt of all people, so we'll include her in the list. She kind of hired, I guess, Glenn Frey and Don Henley, and then in came Randy Meisner, and I can't remember the other guy's name now. Bernie Leiden. Yeah, so those four were all playing as backup for her on stage, and then they went and became the Eagles, eventually becoming Eagles. Other bands that associated with them, I think it was Randy Meisner that came from as a backup musician with the Ricky Nelson band. You had Barnstorm, which was Joe Walsh's band that he came from, although he did also come from the James Gang, but they're not directly connected to the Eagles. And then you also had Timothy B. Smith, who came from Poco, who actually replaced, I think he replaced Don Felder in both bands. Maybe it wasn't Don Felder. It might have been Randy. It was probably Randy Meisner. That makes more sense because Timothy B. Smith was the bass player, right? So those are the main bands that came from the Eagles, but also, most of the Eagles, Glenn Frey, Don Henley, Don Felder, Joe Walsh, all had fairly successful solo careers. Even Timothy B. Schmidt also had a bit of a successful solo career as well. So, you could include all those too, but I'm trying to stick with the bands. But because I did one for Genesis, I feel like I got to kind of at least mention that. So the Eagles. So from the Eagles, we got Linda Ronstadt, Ricky Nelson band, Barnstorm, and Poco are the bands that are going to be included in today's list. I don't know much about Poco or Barnstorm, other than Joe Walsh came from Barnstorm and Timothy B. Smith came from Poco, but I don't know much about him. A little bit more about Ricky Nelson. I've heard quite a bit of his music over the years, so I feel like he doesn't really feel like a guy that you might be associated with the Eagles. Linda Ronstadt, of course, amazing vocalist, and I can't even imagine what that band must have sounded like with the Eagle members playing as the backup band for her. But anyways, that's my pick for today, the Eagles. So please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about the Eagles or any of the backup bands, you can. Or if you just want to pick your own band and its bands that are associated with it, you can do that as well. And we'll see you all tomorrow with another episodes of my 31 bands that had connections or were related in somehow. So take care, have yourself a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.